What's good, everybody? Abuti Content Slayer here, coming with our monthly wrap-up team. Yeah, today we're just doing it a little bit different, just having all four of us speak. Yeah, so, I'm Abuti Content Slayer.
What's good, everybody? Get Tabangadi Ina, you know what's up.
Sure,
what's happening, good people? Kitumelo, but you know the vibe. Call me Box. Harry.
This is funny.
Yes,
Yeah, so we just want to discuss with you what we did in the previous month. The month of May was a tough month. It was a hectic month. We were very busy. But so far we're going to share what we enjoyed so far last month, just to open the conversation, to start the conversation. So I'll start with myself. The shoes that I enjoyed the most this month was definitely two. Chopping It Live, that was fire. The Chop Live was fire. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to the chop, and shout out to everybody who just participated in the whole event. My second shoot will definitely have to be Le Crusette. That was dope at Stain City. Yeah, that was fire, man. We met different people. We met a lot of people. That was my favorite in the month of May. And Boogie?
My favorite shoots, or content to create, would definitely have to be the live chop, obviously, especially part 2, I feel like that one was special. So that was my favorite. And what else? The one we just did. Ofi just mentioned the name. I can't say the name right. The Crusade met influencers. It was also fire. So those were my two dope shoots that we did this month.
my two favorite shoots for the month. I think might sound repetitive, but I think the chop was fire, especially because it was the first one with the live audience. And man, I think like what was created in the venue was very special, and it's like some stuff that will live forever. Because speaking just from production wise, not even conversation wise, it was very fire. Putting it all together and even seeing it drop, but it was just damn, did we do this? But that was the first one. And I think the second one, my second favorite shoot.
We also did some
Nah, dog. No.
You guys did hide.
No,
Yeah.
you did hide, but
you guys were also there, right?
yeah, but you did. The second one was also the chop we had with when Fred was here. That was when we stayed late.
Oh, yeah.
That was fire.
That was nice. Yeah,
That was fire.
nice.
Yeah. So that's my two favorite people.
So you just basically chopping
Chopping it.
Chop.
Yes, sir.
Shout out. Shout out.
So my favorite ones, it was this number one, live chopping it for the first time, doing some live. It was amazing on live, man. Zinga did a great job by coming up with the idea, and also the team. Shout out to Bro Beans. You've been doing amazing. Damn. Number 2. So number 2, it was Hyde. I really enjoyed working with Hyde, shooting some property. It was amazing. Shout out to you guys for the support. For hanging in there. Actually, it was really amazing. And number 3, oh my God, there's no way I can leave this one, gent. Hartis. What do you think about that one?
The travel show.
Travel show, bro. It was amazing.
That travel show, funny, we got it wrapped up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cam for that fire trailer.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be on the show.
Oh, the new sound guy there. Yeah, he took your job, my boy. Hartis, it was amazing. Hey, after shooting, live chopping it, the next day we went to Hartis. What a holiday to us. And it was a holiday and we were working at the same time, but I really enjoyed it. Hey, you see that bride meet that you guys did, amazing. So yeah, man, everything, it was amazing. I won't lie. Our last monthly wrap up, it was really awesome. Hey, so yeah, Ofi, so tell me, man, how do you handle us, man? Like sometimes I see you getting stressed by us, hey?
Jokes. How do I handle you guys?
But that's a real question, though.
Yeah.
It's a real question.
Yeah, that's a
I
fire
don't know,
one.
bro.
That's a fire one.
I actually don't know. Hey, I don't know. I think it's not. I think you guys know what to do.
Yeah.
It's not about honestly just handling you guys. Just you guys know what to do. I don't have to. I think we're at a space now. We know what we need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the beginning, it was a bit tougher. You know what I'm saying? It was a bit tough, but I think that now we are getting, everything in order. Everybody knows what they need to do. So that's why he could go to Hyatt. I don't have to, you know what I mean, be in shoots anymore because the team has it, you know what I mean? And I think that's what I've learned to do. I think that's the biggest thing, to letting go, of me doing everything because I got so used to doing, let me just make sure this is fine. You know, it didn't give you guys the opportunity. So I think I just have to go. If we flop, we flop. You know what I'm saying? But at least it's our flop. You know what I'm saying? You understand or you feel what it is like to flop. You know what I mean? It's not just a me thing. You know, if you flop, we flop. But we at least now we're at a space that we pick each other up. So it's like, yeah, that one didn't go well. Then we take it there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think just to add on that, it's like understanding each other also on a personal level.
Yeah.
I think obviously when you start, some people they hold back. Some people are easy to let go. Some people take some time to speak yo, big dog, I really don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think now because of the way the space is set up is even when you don't understand what's going on, you can just be bro, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
And you know that somebody will support you.
Yeah.
And that's why it's easy now when it comes to office, you say, okay, they can go.
Yeah.
Because now it's three of them working on one thing.
Yeah.
So I think the support of the team is super amazing. I think working in a space like this is very fire, even in your personal life, because if you have people that they can support me in everything I do, I think nobody will stop you ever.
Yeah.
And you won't be scared to make mistakes, because the only way to grow is to make mistakes.
Exactly.
And if we don't make mistakes, we won't grow.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. And what do you guys how do you guys handle me in that, I'm flipping the question now on you because I know myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about this, you know what I'm saying? I want the best, not for me, but for the entity, you know what I'm saying? So that's because I know myself. I'm ready to go all the time, you know what I mean? So how do you guys handle that type of, obviously, energy? You know what I mean?
Oh, you want to talk, Mopa? Honestly, man, like you said, the beginning of this year, it was a little bit tough, and even on us, because most of the time we'll come up with ideas, let me say, offensive, let's do this and that, and you'll be like, nah, I prefer it like this. It's like you were listening to yourself, But at time it was going, there was a time we were I saw you now, you started being open with us. You'll be like, Tumelo, what do you think about this? And which is dope, because I'll be like, oh, flip. Alright, offensive just asked me a question. What do I think about that? Which I was happy, at least now you managed to let us come up with an ideas. And you, by letting us come up with an ideas, now we starting to see other stuff, most of the time we'll just depend on you, dog. But as time it was going, the time we started being you giving us time to come up with an ideas, everything it was now starting to open up, and we were working as a team. For doing that, shout out, man. It really helps us to think and not only to depend on you, because sometimes we'll be like, oh shit, my bad, Fence is not here, and what are we gonna do? But now if you're not here, we know what to do, which is one of the best things that I'm enjoying this year so far. So shout out to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think for me also it's that type of thing. It's not easy just to, because I have to direct the business a certain way. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't just let you or anybody just, okay, let's just do this. It's like, but why are we doing it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
Because I don't want you to work at the end of the day and say, yo, when am I gonna get paid and stuff? Because that's first thing that comes to my mind. Okay, why are we doing this, and is it gonna benefit us? Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't want you to have shoots enjoying shoots. First of all, you have to pay for your time. You have to think about who am I shooting with and how is it benefiting us, like you're saying, as a team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
For you to put a shoot together, for Uratile to get up, it mustn't just be, oh no, I'm just shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the things that I was stopping. It's just like, nah, we can't just shoot in jail. You know what I'm saying? We can't
For
be
sure.
wasting our time. You
For
know?
sure.
Not just me, my personal time, but also your guys' time. Because then you're gonna shoot, you're gonna have this content, then you don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean?
Like,
You jumping in?
yeah, just to add on, like, just to answer the question, right? Like, for me, like, personally, it's also looking at it from like a point of view of this is a very, like, it's a very personal thing to you. You know what I mean? Because you started this by yourself from the ground, and you had put the, like, when we joined, you had put the business on a, like, on some level, right? And obviously, when people walk in to come work on your dream and what you really envision it to be, it's not very that easy to let go. And you can't blame someone when they like that. I think the opportunity given is that thing of prove to me that you deserve to be here. And I'm speaking like this because of every time I'm outside and somebody picks me up from the BTS or the chopping shoots or whatever, I can really tell like how many people want to be in the space. So it's like you really have to fight for your position to prove that you're a big dog. I deserve to be here. So I feel like this year is like you have seen like, okay, let me give him this and see what he can do. Okay, I see that he can do this. And I think now because we feel more involved, it's easier now to even come to you and say, if you're messed up, dog, please help me out. Because of you had opened that door to be like, you know what, I understand that I'm working with people and I'm working with people that are trying to learn this thing. So let me just open that door of saying, if they messed up, let me make it easy for him to come so I can fix it and show him like, this is why you messed up 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. So yeah, I think the opportunity given, like for me, I'm like very grateful for it, and that the doors of understanding and the doors of support were eventually going to be open if the work is proven, which they are now, because you can see we always here, we fighting, and as you always say, gents, it's not about me, it's about us. Yeah. So yeah.
For me, I feel like it's just knowing and understanding Uguti, bro beans it's a sensitive thing to you, right? So we can't afford, or even you can't afford to make we can't afford to make mistakes during the process of us creating, even though we do bump into mistakes, and but it's something that we have to learn from those mistakes, and they mustn't keep on happening. It mustn't be a repetitive thing whereby because that's where the business gets ruined or something like that. So it's just knowing Uguti, what sometimes when there's something, maybe let's say in a shoot something maybe went wrong, like it's just understanding Uguti, what we would understand like the reaction that you would give out at that present moment. Uguti, what it's a mess up, and obviously we can't afford to mess up. So it's just understanding that part of Uguti, what when we mess up, it's a bad look to the team, to the business. So yeah, I think just us being humble, and us being humble to you when you are like, I'm gonna say this word, upset. We just have to humble ourselves because we know Uguti, what this is for the benefit of the business and for us as a team. So I think
it's nothing personal.
Yeah, it's nothing personal at all. It's just about the business and about the team and the work, because the work is, everybody has their eyes on the work. So if the work is not proper, then it's a bad look on us and you as our leader. Also, that's how I look at it. Yeah.
So how I look at it, and like I appreciate that. That's also the thing I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I kind of put the travel show together. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like outside of work, it's the only place we could understand each other.
Fact.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's the only place where we could stop and not try to understand each other on shoots and sets. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you say, Tabangu, I just had to make time to just be with the gents and say, just let's put work aside. Let's discuss. Do you know what I'm saying? How do you work? How do you know what I'm saying? So that everybody's comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why for me, last month was very great. And I think that's, I've even wasn't on some of the shoots. You know what I'm saying? Because the team, we've had that conversation that's just outside of, being here at work and getting the brief and going to shoot, then we get back and say, we messed up on this, you know what I'm saying? We had those conversations like, okay, gents, how do we prevent, each other or support each other in that sense of like, how do we make sure that we keep ourselves, accountable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we know who to go to if something goes wrong, you know what I mean? But at least now we're in the space like sharp, even when something goes wrong, we speak, even on set like, this is going wrong or this, then we figure out how to fix it there, so that when we come to our space, we're not struggling. We're like, one camera was off, then there's like, how come nobody, picked it up or, mention or, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're out of those spaces, you know what I'm saying? Now we're in the spaces like when something goes wrong, we just say, Dooms or whoever's there, we make sure we are accountable for our own work. You know what I mean?
And like, obviously, there's like, because when we were shooting Chopping It, right? Like, because I was basically just assisting. Like, I was standing at the back at some moment and I was watching how the team was just helping each other. Yeah. Like, and like trying to just be like, bro, if you can't get this, let me get it. Or this camera's not sitting well, let me just put it here. Let me not wait for Ofi to tell me put a camera here. Yeah. And I think those things are the things that actually make people great, when the person that's leading you does not have to think for you anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when I was standing at the back of Chopping, I was looking at the team, I was like, I can see Tumelo like standing up. Now he's taking the camera and he's shooting, because he realized that, yes, maybe Ofi did shoot, but there might actually be an angle that he didn't capture that could have been interesting. You know what I mean? So the support that we gave each other, especially like at Chopping, it was just out of this world. Like, and that's what I always tell Tumelo. Like, even I'm like, like we can fight in the office, but when we're outside, we have to be together. No,
we cannot afford. Definitely outside, we definitely cannot.
And that Chopping It thing really showed me that we are like a big family. And also shout out to the travel show that you actually did, because it brought us closer. Because you actually realize, like, if I spend more time with this person outside of the office, this person is a cool person. If you sit with Ofi on a Saturday, you get to understand that Monday to Friday, this person just has to lead me. Yeah. Like, there's nothing he can do. Like, he just has to lead me, and when we are chilling, we are chilling. Yeah. So, for me, it's like, bro, we are good, man. We are happy, big dog. Yeah. Like,
no, I'm happy. I won't even lie.
We happy.
I won't even lie. I'm happy we're at a great space. Man. We at such a great, amazing space. I'm just looking forward to work. You know what I mean? I'm at ease now. My biggest job now is really to get the clients, the people, and the gigs that we need. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Just to keep us happy and keep us shooting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And regarding also the travel show, I also like it because it made me understand everybody's personal lives. Do you know what I'm saying? We all go through stuff, but at least we're open now to talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody comes to work and feeling some type of way. You are gonna talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Which puts us as guys and as guys becoming men. Just to be accountable of our own situation that we really have to grind. Yeah. So that's it from that segment, I guess.
Yeah, I got a question.
Unless Dubza has another question.
Yeah, I was about to ask. So here's another question, but this one, it's a good one, hey? And guess who's gonna answer it?
It's going to off your
It's gonna come to you, my boy.
Nah, I'm chilling.
How you feeling, my boy? Like, you dropped like for the first time dropping, live chopping it, edit,
Oh,
all those things. How
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel, man? Oh yeah, bam boogie.
shout out.
Yeah.
Man, I won't lie, be like it's a heavy responsibility. So I was nervous because I know a lot of people tune in to that show. So I was like, damn, if I mess up, then it will show good. Okay, actually, the person who's doing the work right now was not the person who's been doing the work all along. So that's also something that was in my mind. I was like, okay, like, but I was nervous, bro, because it's my first time like handling I would say a big project like this, where it's like, yeah, I watched both episodes, and like, yeah, bro, I was nervous. And another thing is also like, I'm so hard on myself that I wanna improve. I've watched the episode, and I think I've seen where are the flops. So I was like, I'm hard on myself, so I just wanna improve, like get to the next level. So I'm looking forward to putting more work together, bro. Like, but I was nervous, big dog. Like I was shaking. Yeah.
Shout out, big dog.
Nah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for like the team. Shout out to you guys also for showing me the support. You know, shout out to Ofi for supporting me and guiding me throughout that whole process. You know, so yeah, shout out.
Remember what I said, though?
Yeah,
I said I'm gonna go watch it, big dog.
yeah, and you
And
did.
if I see something wrong, I'm you the first person I'm gonna call. But
Yeah,
like you like remember, like I don't like me and Tabang speak a lot.
yeah,
Like
yes, sir.
even out of the office, like
Personal
we really,
stuff,
like we
yeah.
really speak a lot. Because I saw him walk in from the gate, not even from the door. So that's
Yeah,
how deep
yeah,
our relationship is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, bro.
so I saw him walking from the gate,
Yeah.
and even before I leave every day, he knows. That's why I always say, "Boy, I'm leaving." And
Yeah.
then when he walks me out, we'll speak for like 10 minutes
Yeah.
or 20. So seeing him actually achieve like that goal of just editing something,
Yeah.
I was personally happy for him, because
Yeah.
I also walked in here last year with just the knowledge of theory but not practical. So I know that feeling of actually seeing your first project
Yeah.
hitting the screen.
Yeah.
Because I remember when my first project hit the screen from Awkward Days, I couldn't sleep. I called my whole family like, "Dad, watch this. My brother, watch this. My cousins." So I can imagine how he was feeling.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's because I know who did it and I know where this person comes from.
Yeah.
So seeing you get to where you are, big dog,
Yeah.
I think not only you working hard, but I'm very proud of you, and just keep going.
Nah, shout out, big
Just keep
dog.
going,
Shout out,
big
big
dog.
dog. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think that's the thing that people kind of like need to understand about our team. You know? We all don't come from education background. Do you know what I mean? This is us doing things from the ground up. You know what I mean? We're buying our own equipment. We're investing in ourselves. We're staying late nights. We are really putting in the work. That's why for me, when I say we're the hardest working team, like I really mean that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we just gents that have ourselves, basically. You know what I mean? So for me, it's very dope. Like I told you, Tabang, it's very dope, you know, to see that you grafting. And I always told you, dog, at the end of the day, this is on you. You know what I mean? I can't be there all the time, hold you, but you know, you locked in, dog. You really locked in and shut up the whole world and just said, yo, I'm doing this, you know. I remember the moment when Chopping It was the 3 episodes. Sorry guys for those 3 episodes. It was a hectic month.
No,
guys. It was a hectic month, you know. You know, you immediately said when I was telling Buddha that, yo, we gotta get an extra editor because we are, you know, full at this moment, you know, as much as we love the project, you know. But you put your hand up and say, yo, Ufense, nah, I'm jumping on that thing, you know. Also for me, I was scared because like, it's gonna be pressure because I know how I am when we get the deadline, you know. But I said, let me also not calm, you know. I think I was also myself. I was a bit more calm because I knew the trial that we're going through. You know what I mean? But come on, you rocked 2 episodes in a week. For me, you know, that is dope. And for me, that's something that you should be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't understand. Yes, it's small production, small team, but the behind the scenes, the things that we go through. You know what I mean? It's hectic, you know. Me and you literally sat here, you know, 2 nights going through it and just making sure that, you know, we meeting those deadlines. You know what I mean? And you know, nah, man, shout out to you, like for real, dog. Like Nobody knows your story. We know your story, but ain't nobody gonna do what you know gonna do, like, for real. That's true fact.
Shout out to the team, man.
Yeah. So Ofi and Tabang do the editing, I do the watching, and I just call, yo, big dog, the screen went black.
Come on,
Please,
man.
big dog. Like,
going on?
what's
Come
happening? So I think it's like Jen's like, I think the support. That's the one thing I've always wanted in my life, is just to work at a place where I can be supported and I can support people.
Yeah.
The chopping issues that we had, and when like just to close it, like when the chopping the team was starting to come at Ofi, and like how everybody jumped in, I was like, yeah, big dog, this is how it actually goes in a team, whereby we have to support each other. This man tried, big dog. This man slept at 3 o'clock. Remember that edit?
Yeah, yo.
Like, chopping is a lot of work, guys. Like, chopping it is a lot of work.
By the time the son wants to play with his dad, but the dad is working 3
Grinding.
o'clock. After that, sleep. Come on.
Grinding.
Chopping is a big project, and for you to take it, my dog.
Yeah.
Like, I think that thing has a couple of thousand subscribers,
Yeah,
and for you to say,
30,
I'll do
yeah.
it. Those guys in jail. It's
bro.
just out of this world.
Yeah,
So
bro. So it's
keep going. And I
I
love
got
the
it,
fact
bro.
that you ask questions
Yes, sir.
and you seek for advice,
Yes,
and
sir.
you're not scared.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
shout
congrats,
out.
big dog.
Nah, shout out, big
Congrats,
dog.
man. There's
Thanks,
more
Pops.
coming for sure. Hey, there's
Yeah.
more coming, and I'm also proud because every time, if, for example, Ratile is dropping a podcast, ne? So I was shocked every time when he says, "Bamboo, you're the one who's gonna do the edits, right?"
Yeah.
We never thought we were gonna say that, bro. But
Yeah. That's
him
fine.
saying that, it shows the boy has faith in you. Also,
Yeah.
me, you remember I even called you. I was like,
Yeah.
my boy, listen up, we're gonna work soon.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna need you in those edits, and you'll be like, do this box. That's
Yeah,
fun,
bro.
and let's work,
Yeah.
man. Let's
and,
work.
and sorry to cut you. And the more I think we gonna work, like we saying, is the
Yeah.
more I'm gonna improve, even like more. You know. So that's why I was saying, like, let's work, man. Like, let's work. What you need to drop your thing, big dog.
Yeah, big dog, let's get that
So
on
we can
camera.
get to the next episode, you know. This box. Also, I want to say something, you know.
What's up,
Shout out to you, dog. Like
Easy,
for
dog.
for just being that guy, you know. Sometimes when we have shoots or when we in a room or something, like, shout out to you for being that guy who always who always gonna be the one to speak, you know. So I just wanna say shout out to you, big dog, because most of us don't have that gut, to talk like just out of, you know.
Yeah.
So having a team member like you, bro, it really plays like a role, you know. So
Yeah,
shout out to you, big dog.
Shout out, my dog.
Keep it up, my G.
Easy, so keep it up, man. Shout out to Cam and Tomesh,
And Hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to you guys.
We don't know where they're gonna come in front, guys.
Yeah,
But
shy. I don't know why. Special Tomesh.
Chama boy tendencies. These guys are Chama boys. So they said, nah, if they're in front of the camera, the views are gonna go too up. So they're like,
damn.
nah, let us struggle here. But yeah, also just one last thing before we go. The guys individually are gonna come up with their own shows. Shout out to you guys for that.
Yes, sir.
And for me, I feel like that's one thing I really wanted to happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody needs to work on their own projects, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really proud of you guys doing that, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you guys, you know, just saying, figuring it out and learning through your own shows or learning through your own processes. Like, damn, actually that's what needs to happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you guys support each other, because that's one thing that's going to keep us going, you know? Just make sure that we keep grinding, you know, keep pushing. Like we always say, man, money will come and go, bro, you know, and projects will come and go. But as long as we've got each other and we're just grinding and we're pushing, I promise you guys, nothing can will slow us down. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? We can be put in the most difficult situations, but we definitely gonna kill it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so shout out definitely to you guys and being patient, you know, with the business, being patient with me, you know what I mean? But I know I'm definitely happy. We got a good solid team, you know what I mean? We got a good solid team. We make our mistakes, but we don't let that hinder us anymore, you know what I mean? So shout out to growth and shout out to everybody actually supporting us. People were supporting us, supporting Bro Beans, booking us for gigs, you know. We just gents who are just trying to do the best of what we have, you know. But we really appreciate everybody. We appreciate the support. We should appreciate the love. Keep booking us, man. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. I don't know if the guys wanna
Also
say
want to give
something.
a shout out. Yeah, shout out to our clients, man. Bro, don't forget to book us on Devon July. Yeah, Devon July. If you need content.
Yeah, Tumza wants to go to Devon July, guys. Please book us. Please book us because he's been talking about Devon July since last year December.
Please, guys, let's make it happen. Nah, shout out to the clients, man. Like, shout out to the clients for taking care of us. You know, we appreciate you guys, like real for real. Yeah,
man. Shout out to every client that supports us and trusts us with the product. Would like to say to you guys that when you guys book us, we get better and our work goes to the world. We are nothing without you guys, and would ask you to keep sending us more work. We enjoy working. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next month. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.